Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture is titled Possible Supernova Remnant in Galactic Center. So what do we see here? Well, here we are looking in the general direction of the center of our galaxy. And in fact, the actual center of our galaxy would be a little off to the left of this image. And this is what is known as Sagittarius C. Now, Sagittarius A is the actual galactic center, and things named like that are named after their discovery as radio sources. So Sagittarius A, B, C are all parts of this same region. And what we're doing here is looking closer at a star-forming region relatively close to our galactic center. Now, the image is actually a combination of data from many different telescopes. And in fact, we have optical data taken by the Pan-STARRS telescopes in Hawaii, which contain most of the background stars here in the red, blue, and green. Radio image is from the Meerkat telescope in South Africa. That is the large red cloud that we see here centered in the image. And X-rays come from the Chandra X-ray Observatory and the XMM Newton telescope shown in the blue. Now, what we're looking at primarily here is that blue blob near the center, and that is thought to be a supernova remnant. Now, it may look different than other supernova remnants we've looked at. Remember that we're looking at X-rays. X-rays are much harder to focus because of their higher energy, and therefore we're not going to get a nice sharp image of those the way we do with typical visible light or other wavelengths. And based on current measurements, astronomers suspect that this might be the remnant of a star that exploded about 1,700 years ago. But to confirm that, further studies are going to be needed. The center of our galaxy can be relatively hard to look at. We can't see it normally in visible light, and that's because of how much dust there is between us and the center of our galaxy. If not, the center of our galaxy would be an extremely bright point in the sky and would be one of the brighter regions in the sky, easily visible. As it is, you can't see the center of our galaxy. It's located in the direction of the constellation of Sagittarius, and generally in the fall, for those in the northern hemisphere looking out to the south, it would be over there on the horizon. But you don't see anything really bright there because there is so much material between us and the galactic center that it blocks out all that light. So using things like radio waves and X-rays are ways to be able to see regions that are closer to the center of our galaxy than the ordinary visible light will allow us to see. So using those different wavelengths helps us to see things that would be otherwise invisible to us. So for a long time, we really didn't know a lot about the center of our galaxy. It took us a while to figure out roughly where it was, but seeing what's going on there really took the advent of radio telescopes as a start, as our first way to look through all that dust and actually get a peek into what is happening at the center of our galaxy. So that was our picture of the day, titled Possible Supernova Remnant in Galactic Center. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be Vincent. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.